Detailed description, notice and universal declaration of Informa Pauperis. Overview. The Notice and Universal Declaration of Informa Pauperis serves as a formal declaration of financial incapacity in legal proceedings, ensuring access to justice for individuals who lack the financial resources to cover court fees and associated costs. The term Informa Pauperis, IFP, is a Latin phrase meaning in the form of a pauper, and it provides a means for those without sufficient funds to seek relief from financial burdens imposed by the court system. This declaration affirms the universal right to equal justice, protecting individuals from financial discrimination while engaging in legal proceedings. It is often invoked in cases where a petitioner, claimant, or defendant lacks the financial means to afford filing fees, attorney representation, or other judicial expenses. Historical and legal foundations. The principle of Informa Pauperis has historical roots in both common law and constitutional guarantees that uphold access to justice regardless of economic status. Courts, particularly within the United States, the United Kingdom, and other common law jurisdictions, recognize IFP filings as a fundamental right that prevents financial constraints from obstructing due process. The Sixth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution guarantees the right to legal representation, while the 14th Amendment's Due Process Clause ensures that no individual is deprived of legal recourse due to financial hardship. Internationally, Article 14 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICPR, enshrines the right to legal assistance for those unable to afford it. Key provisions of the Declaration. Affirmation of financial hardship. The declaration explicitly states that the claimant lacks sufficient financial means to pay legal costs. Waiver of court fees. Upon approval, the petitioner is exempted from filing fees, transcript costs, and other judicial expenses associated with litigation. Preservation of due process rights. The declaration asserts that financial status must not be used as a barrier to legal redress. Governmental and judicial recognition. This notice serves as formal recognition that courts and legal entities must honor the right to legal access for indigent individuals. Legal protections against discrimination, ensures that litigants cannot be penalized, denied hearings, or subjected to bias due to their financial situation. Application of Informa Pauperis in legal proceedings. The IFP status is typically requested through a sworn affidavit that includes details of an individual's financial condition. In some cases, courts may request supporting documentation such as proof of income, asset statements, or records of government assistance. Once granted, the benefits of Informa Pauperis status may include waiver of filing fees. Petitioners can proceed with their case without paying costly court fees. Reduced costs for legal documents. Costs associated with document filings, transcripts, and official court records may be significantly reduced or eliminated. Legal representation assistance. In some jurisdictions, an IFP petitioner may receive court-appointed legal counsel if needed. Access to appeals. If a case requires appellate review, IFP status may extend to waivers for appeal-related expenses. Judicial precedents and court interpretations. Courts have consistently ruled in favor of indigent claimants to prevent economic discrimination within the legal system. Several landmark cases highlight the significance of IFP status. Body v. Connecticut, 1971. The U.S. Supreme Court held that individuals cannot be denied access to divorce proceedings solely because of their inability to pay court fees. Gideon v. Wainwright, 1963, established the right of indigent defendants to receive state-appointed legal counsel in criminal cases. M. L. B. v. S. L. J. 1996, affirmed that the government must provide fee waivers in certain family law cases to protect fundamental parental rights. These cases demonstrate that financial status must not dictate access to justice, and courts are required to uphold the principles of due process and equal protection under the law. Conclusion. The Notice and Universal Declaration of Informa Pauperis is a powerful legal instrument that protects individuals from financial exclusion in judicial proceedings. It reinforces the fundamental right to due process, access to the courts, and freedom from economic discrimination. By filing this notice, the claimant asserts their legal entitlement to a fair hearing, ensuring that justice is served regardless of financial standing. It remains a crucial safeguard in both domestic and international legal systems, upholding the principle that justice must be accessible to all, not just the privileged few.